156 games we've had across 10 days of fabulous competition here at the Nottingham Hockey Centre as part of the Netmasters Hockey World Cup. Delighted to be joined by Anthony Traill, the captain of the Australian side. I appreciate it's raw. I know that it's a loss, but it's still a World Cup silver medal. Your thoughts on the game, your reflections?
Thanks, Simon. Yeah, it was hopefully a good spectacle for the crowd here. I know there was lots of noise there. England got a hold of us quite early, so we tried to fall away and try and channel them and have a bit of a game plan, but yeah, they're able to get us pretty quickly through the top of the circle. There was a bit of spirit required. We tried to sort of dig deep, and that was sort of our mantra from when we first got together, sort of 3 days before the tournament, to put Australian, represent ourselves well in the legacy of Australian Masters. So hopefully our spectators back at home that are up at 1:45 in the morning to sort of watch us, and there was a lot there, so hopefully put on a bit of a show for them.
And so you have had support from back home, you've had messages, there are people watching you?
Yeah, so there's lots of friends I play with, Teresa, clubs, because we represent our whole country. There's 7 or 8 states represented here. They're all up, and we've got lots of messages before the tournament throughout, so it's and thank you for the coverage here. It's sort of really helped those guys connect in with us here.
Well, we've done what we can with that, But you mentioned just moments ago that the mantra of digging deep. But at three-quarter time, I've got to say, you looked tired, you looked a little bit dead on your feet, but then you got that goal, and suddenly, when that happens in sport, all of a sudden the energy level changes, and does that did it almost feel like it just transcended into something different at that moment?
Yeah, it did, and the chat at three-quarter time was 2-0 is a very dangerous score to lead by, and it was just to put on the line that first 5-10 minutes. You can conserve energy as an opposition when the big prize on the line. So it was put it on the line in that first 5 minutes, try and get that score, and hopefully they start to defend, and we can actually start to run and get our game going. They defend the middle of their pitch well, so we've been able to transfer the ball quite well. They restricted that, but we just need to take that on a bit stronger, and I think just that goal just lifted the spirits, made them fall away a little bit, open up those channels for us, and great goal from our striker Hoddy. And that effort, he's been working hard all week, and the players support around it. So, and then it comes down to the lottery of the shootout. So that the keep well, a bit out of our feet, but well deserved England. Great result, but very proud of our guys. Just the effort they put in and fight to the end.
And this may be a stupid question, because I spent 12 years at senior international hockey trying to beat the Australians, failed miserably, drew twice in 12 years. So to ask an Australian what were your expectations when you come here, was it that you were going to try and win the whole competition, or was there something else underlying? Was there an unknown? Because with the world being what it is, there's a lot of uncertainty around all sport.
Yeah, it's a different squad to the 35s we brought to Teresa 4 years ago, so there's a lot of guys that made their debut. It was a bit of an unknown quantity. The first time we met some of our players was 3 days before the tournament, where we lucky sort of had some English contacts that helped us at Ardenley College. But we really built a strong culture and vibe, and the thing about Australian sport is, regardless of who you are, if you play tough, you play aggressive, you move the ball around, you play a team game, you play deep, that helps you go long in a tournament. So we thought that we had a good squad and a good culture, and we really opened up and spent some quality time there, and we came here with pretty good confidence. So very tough pulls and sort of watching the opposition, and we sort of worked out that we were a chance, and we keep winning games, and you just got to put yourself in the moment and have a crack.
And those moments, sometimes they go beyond the performance. I get it. We've watched it all the way through. On the pitch is absolutely rock hard, end to end. But with Masters, there's also, it feels like there's something special about the atmosphere that surrounds it, both here and at home, as you've already alluded to. Yep. It is a fabulous community that we're part of.
It is, and you come to an event like this and you're playing so many different cultures and structures and ways of moving. So little things like umpire interpretations and how people move the ball, and just patience and sort of, we like to play the game at a fast pace. So to actually come up against some of the the European oppositions that do like to slow play, it's a real test of our character and our structures and our systems. So it's the ultimate test when you come away to an event like this. And then the good thing about being Australian, we've been respected by every opposition. We've played a lot of tough games. It's been end to end, but every opposition sort of come and had a chat to us and been sociable, and that's what this is about. So we've played a lot of years. It's good to catch up with networks. A lot of the English players and other players have played in Australia, and a lot of our players have played overseas. So to catch up with those lifelong friends, compete when we've been teammates or opposition players is a privilege.
Well, it's been a privilege to watch you. It's been a fabulous week. We've enjoyed it. I appreciate you're disappointed, but a World Cup silver medal is not to be sniffed at, and it's been great. Thank you for being part of what we've put on here in Nottingham.
Yep, appreciate it, Simon. Thank you. Thanks, cheers.